Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback. Now wasting no time, Corral going to the air. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Back to throw, Corral. He'll find his man, Terrace Marshall, complete. That one a first down pickup of 8.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Over the middle, complete into the hands of Trimble. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Corral looking to throw. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Again, it's Corral. And that is incomplete.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside 3rd of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
Now Landry. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. As we get a peek at Matt Ryan, a man who's been in the league since back in 2008. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Play action. It's Ryan. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle. They couldn't catch it. And fall down. An incomplete pass on that last play. That means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Ryan. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds. Incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Fielded at the 33. A beautiful fake. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
By those blockers, those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
Meanwhile, Corral's throw is caught here by Anderson. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Corral. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Their first sack of the game, and it doesn't come from a usual suspect, not somebody up front, but Charles, a defensive back getting in there.
And I can tell you from experience, he's beyond excited to make that play because you're exactly right. It isn't normal to call his number to run at the quarterback like that. Usually you're defending the pass, but he takes full advantage and dumps him to the turf.
So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hekker to punt it away. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. As the Colts offense makes their way out, we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. The current playoff picture, and you can see they are one of those 3 wildcard teams, at least for the moment, but they have not clinched that spot, Charles. And look, their message has been clear. We're keeping our foot on the gas to the very end.
And how about the theater and the drama that's involved, partner? The best part, we've got a front row seat to it all. And I think this is obviously the ultimate goal when they added a 7th seed to the playoffs back in 2020. More drama, more teams in it late in the season, and more important spot games on this.
They follow up the game of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. On third down, here's Taylor. And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on third down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. The Colts hit 9-3 here on the year. And Charles, they were losers last time. Now, what do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 36 yards on the play.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Taylor running right side and able to get this to the 31.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Ryan. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Ashton Dulin, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there, call it the 26. And onto the field, here come the Panthers. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, It does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Corral. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Lots of incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Corral. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football.
Holding. Defense.
So the holding call on the offense, so they go ahead and decline that one and take possession of the football on the INT. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Play action, Ryan. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 and the 19. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. If you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
And he's got it. And the Colts are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Taylor. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Here's Taylor again, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Colts have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 14-0. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Take it in at the 3. Oh, a good return up past the 30. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Carolina. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get him in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed, because let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over. This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just in a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now, you got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter. 2nd and 10. Here's Ryan. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther save. Drop for a loss of 7 and multiple defenders. So the Browns no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. And a fair catch called for and taken right on the midfield stripe. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And a pretty little juke move there, but not a ton to show for it afterwards as he's brought down. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 45-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Panther 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports Studios. We'll have a look back at the next-gen stats for this first half of action. Corral with it, 1st down here. There's Trimble, the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split.
Touchdown! DJ Moore, 29 yards. And the Panthers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Point after up and good. And we are tied at 14. A drive there of just 4 plays. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And it concludes with a touchdown reception by DJ Moore. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Indy set to go on offense once more. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Another try after the 1st down sack. Ryan. The throw on the money there to Doolin. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Up the middle, here's Taylor. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Ryan to throw. This pass caught. It's Woods. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 43.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
Now Ryan on 1st down. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Corral to throw on 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Throwing again on 2nd down. Corral trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. 20, 10, and he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. And what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A final shot before the half for Corral. Looking here for Smith downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we come to halftime here with a visit. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football from the 6. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Well, you certainly have to give them credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football. Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
They're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on third down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. On second down, it's Taylor. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so we're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Now steps to put this offense in a precarious position. We know the securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
This one completes Alec Pierce. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. A big play there for Indy. And even 40 yards.
I don't care what level of football you played. This one was a universal, wasn't it? When we were kids and we played touch football, remember we get in these positions and you just say, everybody go long and hope someone will come free.
To the right side, this is Taylor. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Oh, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now they're standing at 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, Ryan. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. And
ball popped free. We could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on him.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
And his kick is indeed good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
2nd and 10 now, third quarter from Charlotte. Throwing here, Corral. And this one is incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Here's Johnny Hekker now as he's on to punt for Carolina. Landry now on the return. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and they will take over 1st and 10. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Second down pass play down, and it's incomplete.
I think he doubled that one before he ran into him. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
They snap it at 1. Now Ryan. Quick slam here to Woods. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the 4th. On the handoff, Taylor to the 27-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. 57 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Corral now to throw. That'll be caught by Anderson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
You ain't going over here.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes this forward for about 6. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2. The Panthers on third down. Not good, 0 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Switching it up, Corral going to throw here. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Fakes the handoff here, Corral. He finds his man, complete. That's Fletcher. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 13-yard line. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Corral looking to pass, 2nd down. And that's complete to the right side. It's Marshall. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. 3rd down, Corral. Over the middle, complete into the hands of Trimble. And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And a 2-score game, obviously. Every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Again, McCaffrey pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. This Colts D up to the challenge so far, but they need another stop here on 3rd and goal. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty, but when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And his kick is right there. It's good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. Ryan and the Colts getting set here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll start with a give to Taylor. And that winds up a decent run, and it also takes us to the 2-minute warning. 66 yards rushing for him now to this point. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Again, it's Taylor. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This is a big 3rd down, and you have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. On the keeper. Here's Ryan. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd.
Hill fumbled it, and it's picked up by the Panthers. Taking it right down Broadway. And can you believe this? A big mistake leads to a defensive touchdown, and they're a point away from tying this thing up.
So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold them, maybe force the punt. Instead, they force the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Here's Ryan. And this one complete to Doolin. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Successful start to the drive, 7. And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this play. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw as this play will stand as is. 1st and 10, Taylor now. Strong run, but they get to him just beyond the 40. Now the Colts moving quickly here in the hurry-up offense. Here's Ryan. And this is incomplete. He's unable to complete it there. Just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Oh, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is it just off just a little bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Throwing now is Ryan. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They go to the ground again with Taylor. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. 76 yards on the ground for him so far. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to almost certainly win the football game. His kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So there was a little meat on that ball, a little more than a chip shot considering the circumstances, but he's able to bang it home in what should be the game winner.
And the key was getting him into a good position to kick from. I mean, if that's a 52-yarder, you're going to have some anxious moments, but kickers nowadays, you give them anything under 40, and they're automatic.
This will be fielded inside the 5. Well, this one, Parker, was fun down at the very end. They got the points late.
It's another one. We got another one. It's her. Who that? Big baby slide through in that drop top. Something about Benz looking cute. That's honest. Her and her friends, big blinks and snatch waist. Yeah, she bought the. Ain't no way somebody daddy ain't gon' give her the spins with her ends. Cause yeah, she did it. She did it again. A few more tracks and this time she bought friends. Big baby on her way up and showed the stairs to a man's. Now salute the general. TGLX got plans, yeah. Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro.
They don't know what they in for. If it coming like this on the intro, what they here for? If they want the heat, you know who to send for your info. Buy my money like Venmo. This music don't work out. I know how to get it from my ends low. How you feel though? Cause hey, they can't rock with us. Galaxy ain't no stopping us. They ain't try to steal my style. I'm feeling like I just shopping. Can't trust him cause he know my cause we worried about getting figures. All my ain't father figures, just know my quit the poppin'.
Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro.
Dollar. Hey, DJ Mosky, let's get it. We the champions here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I met the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we take.
Biggie, honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. You mad while I'm getting busy. Country girl running your city. Attitude battles to Diddy. He only 2 times from the he out like a lack, call him Ricky. And honestly, it ain't no cap in it. These no ain't no cap in it. I like with a stack in it. I'm about it. Stop it, cause it ain't no acting it. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. Leaving my mark like a I see no biggie. Ain't biting my tongue. I can't be no goofy, no victim to none of my enemies. Like honestly, be sending me talk from a sip that we when I get to me. My check don't discriminate. Still take deposits if you talking Vietnamese. I just be having my way. Only care about what the pay till I say. Urge you wanna be. Don't gotta whip it. Rag on no petty. Lips I talk with that on your hip. If you ain't gon' rip it or pop it. I'm thinking like show me a benefit. Let me dumb it down. Benjamin. We not equivalent. Really bad. Looking so innocent. Bossy predicament. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. You mad while I'm getting busy. Country girl running your city. Attitude battles to Diddy. He only 2 times from the he out like a lack, call him Ricky. And honestly, it ain't no cap in it. No, ain't no cap in it. I like with a stack in it. I'm about it. Stop it, cause it ain't no acting it. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. Leaving my mark like a I see no biggie. Call me Hillary, stay at the bank. Making moves like I'm hot in the tank. I'm low key, but I pop out in black. This bun on my knife, stop trying to look. You do not come for me. Fake, I can't keep no company. Only the real respect my honest. So watch how you coming if you're under me. I'm with it in racks involved. I they texting calls. Run me that. Making no sense at all. It bounce like a basketball. Your boo never coming back. This go stupid, go dumb. Told that boy you gotta pay for some. I sit on no throne, you ain't taking none. You bragging on pants, I make for fun. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. You mad while I'm getting busy. Country girl running your city. Attitude battles to Diddy. He only 2 times from the he out like a lack, call him Ricky. And honestly, it ain't no cap in it. No, ain't no cap in it. I like with a stack in it. I'm about it. Stop it, cause it ain't no acting it. I see no biggie. Honestly, I see no biggie. Pay the heavy on pretty. Leaving my mark like a I see no biggie. I ain't keeping up with what you saying on the internet. I ain't keeping up with the news. But I get that daily paper. Stop playing me.